Hello, RPG Don here. Welcome back to another episode of our custom class series. Today's custom class will be the Alchemist. First, we will need two plugins made by Yanfly. First, we'll go to their site. We will need the Skill Core plugin and the Skill Cost Items plugin. I will leave a link to both of these plugins in the description. Once you're at these pages, you would choose the English Dropbox or the download that suits you best. For both plugins, we will click Download, Direct Download, and once we have the plugin, Show in Folder, go back to our gaming software, Game, Open Folder, JS, Plugins, and move both our plugins here. Once we have both our plugins, we can go to our Plugin Manager, double-click a row, on the Dropbox, find our Skill Core and our Skill Cost Items, and put both of them on our chart. Make sure Skill Core is above Skill Cost Items, and that they are both set to On. We'll apply and OK, then move on to our database cogwheel. Once here, we will go to our types, make two new skill types, Alchemy and Homunculus, and three new weapon types, Potion Kit, H-Wand, and H-Claws. We will then go to our Weapons tab, and make all three of our weapons, Potion Kit, H-Wand, and H-Claws, with the appropriate weapon type. From here, we'll go to our classes, and make our Homunculus class, and our Alchemist class. With that done, we'll want to go to our Items tab. We'll be making a few items for the Alchemist to use in this tutorial. Our first item, Mixing Bowl, name, image description, item type regular item, not consumable, no scope, occasion menu screen, then move on to our next item, Red Herb, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable yes, scope when ally, occasion always, and under effects, double click a row, recover HP, 0% plus 10, then click OK. We will then move on to our Blue Herb, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable yes, scope when ally, occasion always, and under effects, recover MP, 0% and plus 10, then click OK. On to Green Mushroom, name, image description, item type regular, consumable no, scope none, occasion menu screen, then the next item, Lava Rocks, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable no, scope none, occasion menu screen, then apply. These first few items were the ingredients. Now we'll make the actual potions, starting with our red potion, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable yes, scope when ally, occasion always, and under effects, recover HP, 0% and plus 50, then click OK. Next, fire potion, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable yes, scope when enemy, occasion battle screen, damage HP damage, our formula, variance 50%, yes to critical hits, and under effects, state, add state, burn 5% and click OK. We'll then move on to our poison potion, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable yes, scope when enemy, occasion battle screen, HP damage, our formula, variance 50%, critical hits yes, and under effects, state, add state, poison 5% and OK. Our final potion, blue potion, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable yes, scope when ally, occasion always, no damage, and under effects, recover MP, 0% and plus 50. We'll then click OK. Each of these four potions can be used in the skill of the Alchemist, but the fire potion and the poison potion can be used by any player to throw at the enemy for set damage and a low chance to either poison or burn. We can now move on to our last three items, the first being Test Tube, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable no, scope none, occasion menu screen, then on to DNA sample, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable no, scope none, occasion menu screen. Then our final item, Creature Pod, name, image description, item type regular item, consumable no, scope none, occasion menu screen, and with those three done, we can apply. Now that we have our items, we can move on to our skills. The first skills we will make are the skills that require a potion to be used. We will start with HP Vial, name, image description, skill type Alchemy, scope when ally, occasion always, message, required weapon Potion Kit, damage HP recover, our formula, variance, no critical hits, and under our note tag, we will use the formula for Yanfly's plugin. The X or number next to item represents the number of the row that our items are in. Since our skill HP Vial requires a red potion to use, we can go to Items, check the number next to red potion, 27, go back to our skills, change our X or first number to 27, and our next number is how many of this item is used every time we use the skill. So we can change the Y to 1. With this done, we can move on to our next skill, Fire Vial. Name, image description, skill type Alchemy, scope 1 enemy, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon potion kit, HP damage, our formula, variance, yes to critical hits, and under our effects, state, add state, burn, and 10%. Then click OK. We'll use our same note tag, but instead of needing a red potion, we need the fire potion. Since the number next to it is 28, we will change our first number or our X to 28. Moving on to Poison Vial, name, image description, skill type Alchemy, scope 1 enemy, occasion battle screen, message, required weapon potion kit, HP damage, or formula, variance, yes to critical hits, under effects, state, add state, poison 10%, click OK, and our note tag with the number that corresponds to our poison potion, 29 in our case, so our X will be 29. Our next skill, Mana Vial, name, image description, skill type Alchemy, scope 1 ally, occasion always, our message, required weapon potion kit, damage MP recover, formula, variance, no critical hits, and the appropriate note tag. Our final potion skill, Acidic Vial, name, image description, skill type Alchemy, scope 1 enemy, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon potion kit, HP damage, our formula, variance, yes to critical hits, and a 20% chance to burn and 20% chance to poison. Double clicking a row, state, add state, burn 20%, and then doing the same for poison. This skill will require 2 of the same note tag, one of them costing a fire potion and one of them costing a poison potion. In my case, 29 and 28, because 29 and 28 are the numbers next to fire potion and poison potion. We will skip summon Homunculus for now, and make the skills that a Homunculus uses in battle. The first skill being Healing Touch, name, image description, skill type Homunculus, MP cost 5, scope 1 ally, occasion always, our message, required weapon H wand, damage HP recover, our formula, variance, and no to critical hits. Our next skill, Defense Up, name, image description, skill type Homunculus, MP cost 10, scope 1 ally, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon H wand, and under effects, 3 turns of a defense buff, and 3 turns of a magic defense buff. Double clicking a row, parameter, add buff, choosing the correct buff, the number of turns, and OK. Our next skill, Rejuvenation, name, image description, skill type Homunculus, MP cost 15, scope 1 ally, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon H wand, and under effects, we will remove every harmful state and debuff from one character. We will double click a row, state, remove state, and a 100% chance to remove every negative buff in your game, such as poison, blind, silence, or whatever else you use in your game. We will do the same for all the debuffs in your game. Double clicking a row, parameter, remove debuff, and choosing every debuff in your game, such as attack, defense, and agility debuffs. Once we have this done, we can work on the offensive skills of a Homunculus, the first being Double Slice, name, image description, skill type Homunculus, TP cost 5, scope 1 enemy, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon H claws, damage HP damage, our formula, variance, and yes to critical hits. We will also change repeat to 2 under invocation. Our next skill, Dual Shockwave, name, image description, skill type Homunculus, TP cost 10, scope all enemies, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon H claws, damage HP damage, our formula, variance 0, and yes to critical hits. Our final skill, Weaken, name, image description, skill type Homunculus, TP cost 15, scope 1 enemy, occasion battle screen, our message, required weapon H claws, HP damage, our formula, variance, yes to critical hits. Then under effects, we will add a defense debuff and a magic defense debuff by double clicking a row, parameter, add debuff, defense, 3 turns, and click OK. Then do the same for magic defense. Once we have each skill ready, we can apply and go back to our potion making and summon Homunculus. First, we will create potion making. Name, image description, skill type Alchemy, scope none, occasion menu screen, no message, required weapon, potion kit, and our common event. We will make our common event by going to our common events tab, naming a common event Potion Maker, and creating an event for each potion that you can make in your game. The first step, double click our first black diamond, click label, and give a name that's easy to remember. I chose Start. Click OK. Then once we have that done, under that, we will show text and give some text. In this tutorial, I wrote, "What shall be made?" Under this, we will double-click a row, tab 1, show choices, then type in the name for each item you can make in your game. For this tutorial, I chose Red Potion, Fire Potion, Poison Potion, Blue Potion, Creature Pod, and the last option back, in case your player decides they don't want to make a potion. You'll need to make sure to set Cancel to your back option. In my case, choice 6. We can click OK when we have that done. Then each option will show up. With our choices done, we can work on our first potion, Red Potion. On the first black diamond under Red Potion, we will double-click the black diamond, tab 1, Conditional Branch, check Create Else Branch, tab 4, Item, scroll down to Mixing Bowl, and click OK. Once we have that, on the black diamond under If Party Has Mixing Bowl, we will double-click a row, and create another conditional branch. We will also create an Else branch, tab 4, Item, and this time the item will be Red Herb, and click OK. Under both of those, we will add text, tab 1, Show Text, to let the player know that a red potion was made. Then under this, we will take away the ingredients required to make a red potion, and add a red potion to our player's inventory. Double-clicking a row, tab 1, change item, scroll down to our mixing bowl, decrease by 1, click OK. Under that, change items, find our red herb, decrease by 1, and click OK. And under those, change items, red potion, increase by 1, and click OK. If our player doesn't have a mixing bowl when they try to make a red potion, it will skip down to this Else branch. Under this Else branch, we will double-click a row, tab 1, Show Text, and input text to let the player know that they do not have all the required ingredients to make this. Once this is done, under that text, we will double-click a row, tab 1, jump to Label, and type in the name of the label we made at the beginning. For us, it's Start, then click OK. This tells the game that if our player does not have the necessary ingredients, to take us back to the initial question and ask the player again what they want to make, or if they want to cancel making. If our player doesn't have a red herb, the game will jump to this Else branch. In this Else branch, we will also input our message to let our player know that they do not have all the ingredients needed, and under that, put our same jump to label Start. For each option, we will duplicate this process, asking the player if they have a mixing bowl, and the second required item, then taking away the ingredients and adding the finished product, making sure that each Else branch has our message if our player does not have all the required ingredients, and our jump to label to jump back to our choices. Our red potion needs a mixing bowl and a red herb. Our fire potion needs a mixing bowl and lava rocks. Poison potion needs a mixing bowl and green mushroom. Blue potion needs mixing bowl and blue herb. And the creature pod needs a test tube and a DNA sample. Once we have this common event done, we can apply and go back to our skills. Go back to potion making, and under effects, double-click a row, Other, Common Event, Potion Maker, and click OK. With our potion making skill done, we can go back to our actors and create an actor for our homunculus. We will give it a name, in this case, Capo, change the class to Homunculus, and give it a face, character, and SV battler image. We can then go back to our common events and make our final common event for our Call Homunculus skill. We will name it Summon Homunculus, then under our first black diamond, tab 1, change party members, find our homunculus, in our case, Capo, add, and OK. With this common event done, we can go back to our skills, down to Summon Homunculus, and under Effects, Other, Common Event, Summon Homunculus, and click OK. Since our skill requires a creature pod to use, we will use our same no tag, with our X being the number of the row that our item is in. In my case, creature pod is 36, so X will be 36. With all our skills complete, we can go back to our Classes tab, down to Alchemist, right-click and edit Add Skill Type, change our skill type to Alchemy, and click OK. Then we can right-click and edit our Equip Weapon, change our weapon to Potion Kit, and click OK. Then we can add each skill at the appropriate level, double-clicking a row, changing a level, and choosing our skill from the dark box. Potion Making will be level 1, HP Vial level 1, Fire Vial level 2, Summon Homunculus level 2, Poison Vial level 3, Mana Vial level 4, and Acidic Vial level 5. We will then go to our Homunculus class, right-click and edit our skill type to Homunculus, right-click and edit our Equip Weapon to H-Wand, and double-click a row to make a new weapon, Equip Weapon, and scroll down to H-Claws, then click OK. With that done, we can add our Homunculus skills at the appropriate level. Healing Touch level 2, Defense Up level 3, Rejuvenation level 5, Double Slice level 2, Dual Shockwave level 3, and Weaken level 5. We can then apply and click OK. We can now test our game. Always remember to save your changes before testing. I already equipped the potion kit to my player, so I will talk to this NPC to get a mixing bowl and a red herb. I can now go to my menu, Skills, Potion Making, and see my options. If I choose Fire Potion, the game tells me I do not have the ingredients needed, and we go back to this screen. I can choose Back to cancel. And I will go back to my potion making skill, choose Red Potion, and since I have all the ingredients, Red Potion will be made, and it will now be in my items. I will talk to this NPC to get all my potions. Fire Potion and Poison Potion are grayed out because they are set to only be used in battle. Now going into a battle, I would use Alchemy and summon my Homunculus. Since I have a red potion, I can use my HP vial to heal my Homunculus. I set my Homunculus to be already holding the H wand. Because of that, I can use Healing Touch, Defense Up, or Rejuvenation. I will use Defense Up on Marsha, increasing both of her defenses. When you leave a battle, your Homunculus stays with you in your party. Back into a battle, I can use my Alchemy Skills and use Fire Vial at the cost of a Fire Potion to attack, or any of my players, as an item, can either toss a Fire Potion or a Poison Potion at the enemy. The Alchemist skill is stronger, but the potions allow anybody to attack, even if they have no TP or MP to fight with. That's it for this class. Please like and subscribe to show your support. If you have any ideas of a class I should make, please leave a comment about it. Gain access to our private Patreon feed, where you can vote for what class will be made next week on our custom class series by supporting us on Patreon. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.